Value education, be valued live sporty. Welcome to Reference Frame, a lighthouse of mathematics.
Hello boys, what is up? Hope you are doing well by the grace of Almighty Allah during this tough time that we're going through. Okay, in your last tutorial we learned how to solve simple simultaneous equation by the method of substitution. So in that case we just dealt with problem who have algebraic or alphabetical coefficient. In this tutorial we're gonna solve problem who are in fractional form, where the equation or simple simultaneous equation will be in a fractional form. Okay, so to get the tutorial, stay with me till the end. Okay, as you can see in this screen, this time look here, given with two equations. First one, x by a plus y by b is equals to 2 by a plus 1 by b, which is marked as equation 1, and another one, x by b minus y by a is equals to 2 by b minus 1 by a. Now all you need to do, we need to focus on a variable to substitute. So you're going to focus on again x, so whatever it is. So among these two, this time we're gonna choose equation 1. As you can see, we're gonna choose equation from equation 2, since there is a minus sign. So from equation 2, what are you gonna have? Okay, let us see what you're gonna have. So x by b gonna be 2 by b minus 1 by a minus y by a, as you can see in the screen. Therefore, as you need the value of x only, so x by x is equals to b, since its position is denominator. When you're gonna change this side, that gonna be numerator. So look, we just move it down on the right hand side and we get a situation like this. Okay, so which is equation 3. So this time we got this equation from equation 2. Since we got this from equation 2, we'll put down this value of x into equation 1. In our last tutorial, we got the equation from first equation, that is why we put it down into the second, but this time we got it from the second, that is I put it down into the first. Okay, let's put it down. So look, by putting it down, what are you gonna have? We have, look here, x by a, we can write it 1 by a into x, 1 by a into x. So look, 1 by a into, and this neon color is the value of x, as you can see in the equation 3, plus the rest remains as it is. Now as we need to find the value of y here, look here, we need to find, because there is only one variable exists in this equation now, y. So as we need to find the value of y here, we'll keep y on the left hand side and move others on the right hand side. Okay, so look, by doing this we're gonna have like this. Okay, by expanding the bracket and moving, we have a situation like this, as I mark it, this box, by by a square plus y by b is equals to 2 by a is equals to 1 by b plus b by a square. Now what about 2 by a? Look, 2 by a here and 2 by a here, as you can see, both are with the similar sign and on different side. Look, plus sign, plus sign on the left hand side, on the right hand side, that are marked with red. So by the cancellation law of addition, we can omit 2 by a from both sides, just like the cancellation law of multiplication, since again they are with the same sign. So now we take LCM on the both sides. So here we get b square y plus a square y is equals to divided by a square b is equals to a square plus b square by a square b. Now look here, from this equation, what are you gonna have? A square b is in division form, right? And a square b on the right hand side also in division form, right? So again we can cancel them from both sides by the multiplication law of by cancellation law of multiplication, which is specially in case of division, which is also known as the cancellation law of division. Basically, cancellation law of division is a customized form of the cancellation law of multiplication, whatever it is. So by doing this, if we take common y here, we have y into a square plus b square. Look here, as you can see on the screen, y into a square plus b square, on the right side a square plus b square. Now look here, this time a square, a square plus b square is in the multiplication form. Multiply with what? With 1, as nothing is a pair here, so that must be 1. Again, we have multiplication form a square plus b square into y on the left hand side. So again, look, we can cut the marked part from the, or we can cancel the marked part or the red part from both sides by the cancellation law of multiplication. So by doing, we just have what? Y is equals to 1. So which is the required value of y? So among two of the values, we got the value of y, which is 1. Now all we need to do, we just gonna put down the value of y into equation 3 to find the value of x. So look, b into 2 by b plus minus 1 by a plus 1 by a. Since look, it's written with 1 is written with golden color because this is the value of y, as you can find it here. Okay, now look, a plus b and a minus b with different sign on the same side. Look, they are look here, this portion, they are the additive inverse of each other, so they can cancel each other. So because 5 minus 5 gives us 0 or omission, so 5, look, 1 by a and this is minus 1 by a, so they are vanished. Now we have a situation b into 2 by b, b into 2 by b. Now look, b is in multiplication form or numerator, and this b is in this b in denominator. So look, this b and this b, this two red b omit each other by division. Therefore we got the value of x is equals to 2, as you can see in the screen. Okay, so you guys understand this one. This is a bit tricky, but if you just keep practicing, inshallah you can solve it by yourself. It's not tough, it's tricky, it's not impossible, right? Okay, now moving to the next problem. What you're given with, it's a bit easier problem. Okay, so what I have here that you can see in the screen, this time our equation is a by x plus b by y is equals to a by 2 plus b by 3, and the second equation a by x minus b by y is equals to a by 2 minus b by 3. So again, we need to focus on a variable that we need to substitute. So look here, we just gonna be more tricky here to make our math easier. So what are you gonna do? Look, from equation 2, what do you have? A by x is equals to a by 2 minus b by 3, and plus, when you're gonna change this one on the right side, is gonna be plus b by y, as you can see. So we have equation 3. Now y, we will keep it as it is. Why? Instead of finding x, we will keep it as it is, because look at the first equation, we have a situation like a by x. We have a situation like a by x, that is why we can directly put down its value, we can directly substitute its value. But look here, in the previous problem, we do not have that kind of situation. Here x by b, but we have nothing x by b on the first equation. That's why we need to find the value of x. But this time, in this situation, we have a situation a by x, and we know the value of a by x. So directly we can substitute a by x into the first equation. Okay, so we have to be careful here. This will make our problem solving quite easier. Okay, now putting down the value, what are you gonna have? Putting down the value of a by x into 1. So a by x, look here, we just put down the value of a by x from what? From this equation, from 3. So look, this part are the value of a by x, and plus b by y as it is equals to a by 2 plus b by 3. So look, this whole part with the neon color or marked inside the box, they are the value of what? They are the value of a by x. So look here, by the cancellation law of, okay, look, a by 2, I marked it with red, a by 2. Both of them are on the opposite side with the same sign, similar sign. Here right side plus, also plus. So they omit each other by the cancellation law of addition, omit each other by the cancellation law of addition. Now we need to keep all the variables on the left hand side and the remaining on the right hand side. So look here, b by y plus b by y. How many b by y? 2b by y. So 2 into b by y is equals to, what is it? b by 3, b by 3. And if we move it onto the right hand side, look, there is a minus sign before it. So when you move it, that's gonna be plus. So ultimately b by 3 plus b by 3, we're gonna have 2 into b by 3, right? Now look, okay, if I write down another line here for your betterment, okay, if I write down another line here for your betterment, what you gonna have? Okay, you can see now. Look, we needed to write it because we write it here already. So 2 into b by 3, b by y on the left side and 2 into b by 3 on the right side. So look, again we can cancel b and 2 from the both side according to the cancellation law of multiplication. According to the cancellation law of multiplication. So what are you going to have by cancelling? By cancelling, you're going to have 1 by y, as you can see, is equals to 1 by 3. 1 by y is equals to 1 by 3, as you can see. So all you need to do, therefore, look, by cross multiplication, we're going to have y is equals to 3. By cross multiplication, we get the value of y, which is 3. You can see in the screen. Okay. Now all you need to do, we just need to put down this value into equation 3. Okay. So look, y is equals to 3. We put it down into equation 3. Okay. By putting down, we have a situation like a by x is equals to a by 2 minus b by 3 plus b by, look, this 3 is the value of y. So look here, again, these two basically are the same thing with opposite sign. So they omit each other because 5 minus 5 is equals to 0, a minus a is equals to 0. So they are just vanished, disappeared. So what are you going to have actually? A by x is equals to a by 2 on the next line. So again we can omit a or cancel a from both sides according to the cancellation law of multiplication. So we have a situation like the previous one, 1 by x is equals to 1 by 2. Therefore by doing again cross multiplication, we have x is equals to 2. So therefore from here you can see that the value of x is equals to 2 and the value of y is equals to 3. So basically this is the whole idea. Basically this is the whole idea of the cancellation, of the substitution method. So if you really understand the previous tutorial and this tutorial, that means tutorial 6 and tutorial 7 on simple simultaneous equation, I hope inshallah you can able to solve any problem related to simple simultaneous equation when you are asked to solve it by the substitution method. Here I'm gonna mention one thing, so you have to be very careful here. If in the question paper the procedure is mentioned, that means you are asked to solve the problem by elimination method. You are asked to solve a simple simultaneous equation by elimination method, then you must have to perform it by elimination method. If you perform it by the substitution method, in spite of your answer is correct, you will get a big 0. You'll get a big 0. Similarly, when the substitution method is mentioned, you must have to perform that by the substitution method. But if the method is not mentioned, you can solve the simple simultaneous equation by any of the procedure, whatever you want or whatever you feel comfortable. And another thing that I should mention, that for simple simultaneous equation, the number of variables must be less than or equal to the number of equation. You didn't get it, right? Suppose there are two equations, equation 1 and equation 2. In that case, the number of variable can be maximum 2. The number of variable cannot be 3. If I have three equations, if I have 1, 2, 3 equations, then the maximum number of variable can be 3. That could be 2, that could be 1, that doesn't matter, but the maximum number of variables can be 3. If we have 4 equations, the maximum number of variable can be 4. That means the number of variables for simple simultaneous equation, I repeat, for simple simultaneous equation, the number of variable cannot be more than the number of equations. This is a very crucial characteristics for the simple simultaneous equation or for being simple simultaneous. So I hope boys you get the total idea about the solving procedure of simple simultaneous equation, both the elimination method and the substitution method. So just keep practicing. From our next tutorial will be available with word problem related to simple simultaneous equation. Till then, stay safe, stay home, and keep me in your prayer place. Allah Hafiz.
Share your idea to build a happy Bangladesh.